The cougar, powerful, mysterious, and one of the most adaptable big cats in the world. Today, we're uncovering fascinating facts about this silent stalker of the wild. Get ready to be amazed. The cougar is the only living species in the genus Puma, making it monotypic within its lineage. Genetic analyses indicate cougars, North American cheetahs, Myricynonyx, and jaguarundis share a common ancestor that crossed Beringia 6 to 8 million years ago. Mitochondrial DNA studies suggest modern North American cougar populations descend from South American lineages that recolonized the North after late Pleistocene extinctions, 10,000 years ago. Early Pleistocene fossils of pumacan color have been found in South America, with a partial skull in Argentina dating to the Ensenadan age, approximately 1.2 million years ago. The family Felidae originated in Asia approximately 11 million years ago. The puma lineage migrated to the Americas approximately 8.5 million years ago. Cougars are most closely related to jaguarundis and cheetahs, despite the latter's convergent evolution giving them similar morphology but separate histories. Until the 1980s, taxonomists described over 30 subspecies of pumacan color, but modern phylogenetics recognizes only 2 or 6 major clades. Ancient coprolites in Argentina containing Toxoscaris leonina eggs verify cougars, and this parasite coexisted in South America at least 16,500 years ago. Puma fossils and cheetah-like American cheetahs, Myricynonyx, reveal a rich Pleistocene diversity of puma-related cats in North America. Genetic signatures from genome assemblies show North and South American cougar lineages diverged 300 to 100,000 years ago, with recent isolation causing inbreeding in some populations. Cougars occupy the widest range of any wild terrestrial mammal in the Western Hemisphere, from Yukon to Patagonia. Historically, they ranged coast to coast across the U.S., but extirpation has confined most populations to the West. They inhabit diverse biomes: deserts, grasslands, rainforests, swamps, and even suburban fringes. Eastern North America lost its cougar population by the early 20th century, except for the Florida panther subspecies. Occasional verified sightings in Kansas City and Pennsylvania are likely wandering individuals from western strongholds. Dense underbrush, rocky outcrops, and caves are preferred for stalking and denning. In urban Southern California, cougars navigate fragmented habitats using wildlife corridors under freeways. Individuals have been documented swimming up to a quarter mile to cross reservoirs and even island hop in coastal waters. They have been recorded at elevations from sea level to greater than 4,000 meters in the Andes. Camera trap surveys in Brazil's Atlantic forest uncovered elusive nocturnal cougars showing high behavioral plasticity. Physical characteristics. Cougars are the 4th largest cat species globally, behind lion, tiger, and jaguar. Adult males range 1.0 to 1.5 meters in body length, with tails adding 0.7 to 1.0 meters. Females are slightly smaller. Weights span 29 to 120 kilograms. Southern populations average lower, northern ones higher. Their pelage varies from tawny to silvery gray. Leucistic, white individuals are extremely rare, but documented by camera traps in Brazil. Cougars have the largest hind limbs proportional to body among Felidae, enabling vertical leaps greater than 5 meters into trees. Despite being big cats, cougars cannot roar, but can purr and emit screams, whistles, hisses, and yowls. Infant cubs are born with blue eyes, spots, and ringed tails. These markings fade by approximately 9 months. Their dental formula, 33113211, includes an extra premolar compared to lynx and bobcats. Muzzle stripe patterns and tail tip coloration help individual identification in studies. The skull is broad with massive carnassials for shearing flesh, and canines designed to break necks at close range. Cougars are largely solitary except during brief mating periods or mother-cub bonds. Catamorality, activity both day and night, varies with human presence and prey behavior. Population densities range from 1 per 13 square kilometers in prey-rich areas to 1 per 85 square kilometers where prey is scarce. Territorial boundaries are advertised via scent marking scrapes and latrines. These community scrapes sometimes cluster among neighbors. When adult males meet, they may hiss, spit, and engage in violent confrontations. In some regions, subordinate females share kills within overlapping territories, hinting at tenuous social networks. Females may delay breeding for 2 years if not successfully mated, creating intermittent reproductive cycles. Cubs learn to hunt by following and mimicking their mother's stalking techniques. Cougars exhibit dispersal distances up to 274 kilometers for males, 140 kilometers for females, shaping gene flow patterns. They may cache kills, dragging prey up to 350 meters and covering with debris, returning nightly to feed. Effective wildlife crossings, e.g. California's Liberty Canyon overpass, are being built to reduce vehicle collisions. Loss of genetic diversity in isolated populations prompts managed gene flow interventions. Hunting regulations vary widely. Utah now allows unlimited year-round hunting, raising conservation concerns. Community outreach programs teach rural residents how to deter cougars with lights, livestock guardians, and fencing. Collared individuals provide critical data on movement, habitat use, and mortality causes. Some urban edge cougars exhibit habituation to humans, leading to complex wildlife management challenges. Illegal poaching and retaliation killings remain significant threats in parts of their range. Ecotourism and big cat safaris have arisen in some regions, balancing revenue with disturbance risks. Advances in non-invasive genetics, scat, hair, allow population monitoring without capture. A documented cougar coprolite from Catamarca Province, Argentina, contained parasite eggs and dates to approximately 17,000 years ago, offering rare ancient DNA insights. Cougars have been called the Bigfoot of big cats due to their elusive, near-invisible presence and booming vocal screams. Urban Los Angeles cougars carry higher frequency of rodenticides, showing unexpected contaminant exposure. Genetic studies reveal pumas underwent a late Pleistocene extinction in North America and were later replaced by South American immigrants. The fossil record shows Puma pardoides in Eurasia, indicating ancient cougar-like cats once roamed the Old World. An isolated population in southern Chile displays unique dark rust pelage, a poorly understood regional color morph. Despite being apex predators, cougars sometimes abandon kills if scavengers, e.g., bears, wolves, arrive, displaying risk-averse behavior. Reports exist of cougars in North Carolina in the 2020s, though most are ghost cats, unverified sightings. Captive studies show cougars can recognize human faces associated with food provisioning. In 2022, camera traps in Costa Rica's Talamanca Range captured a melanistic dark cougar for the first time, suggesting rare genetic anomalies. Ungulates, deer, elk, moose, caribou comprise approximately 48 large prey kills per lion annually. Opportunistic feeding includes rodents, birds, fish, snails, and even insects when larger prey are scarce. Cougars use ambush tactics, stalking within 30 meters, then a rapid pounce, breaking the prey's neck at the skull base. Their annual meat consumption can total 860 to 1,300 kilograms per individual. They occasionally prey on domestic livestock, goats, sheep, calves, leading to human-wildlife conflicts. In Florida, panthers prey heavily on feral hogs, influencing local hog population dynamics. Cougars sometimes ambush and kill wolves at carcasses, asserting dominance over other apex predators. They avoid hunting near busy roads, favoring quieter backroads and trails. Cub survival correlates with mother's ability to find secure den sites in dense cover. Regional prey choice shifts with latitude. Southern populations take smaller prey. Northern ones often target moose and elk. Gestation lasts 82 to 96 days, average approximately 92 days, with litters of 1 to 6 cubs, mean 2.9. Cubs open their eyes approximately 10 days after birth and begin play and tooth eruption simultaneously. Weaning occurs at approximately 40 days. Mother-cub association lasts up to 26 months, average 15 months. Females usually breed every other year, but can breed year-round. Sexual maturity is reached at approximately 2.5 years for females, approximately 3 years for males. In the wild, cougars can live 18 to 20 years. Captivity may extend this slightly beyond 20 years. Mating bouts can occur up to 9 times in 1 hour, each copulation lasting less than 1 minute. There is approximately 67% chance of conception per mated estrus cycle. Male reproductive activity can continue past 20 years. Females remain fertile to approximately 12 years. High cub mortality, approximately 50%, occurs due to starvation, predation, and intraspecific egress. Cougars use at least 5 vocalizations: purr, hiss, growl, yowl, and scream. Only females scream loudly during estrus. Scent marking via scrapes and urine deposits on elevated substrates delineates territory and reproductive status. Cubs emit chirping whistles to summon mothers over short distances. Vision and hearing are acute. They detect prey movements in near darkness and hear low-frequency sounds over long distances. Whisker vibrissae aid in spatial navigation and prey detection at close range. Cougars recognize individual neighbors by scent and may tolerate known individuals briefly. Chemical signals in feces convey age, sex, and hormonal status to conspecifics. During courtship, duetting vocalizations strengthen pair bonds for copulatory success. Cougars avoid prolonged vocal displays to remain cryptic to prey and competitors. In extreme cases, cougars have been recorded emitting 2 to 3 kilometer range alarm screams, though these are rare. Home range size varies widely. Females average 26 to 350 square kilometers. Males, 140 to 760 square kilometers. Male ranges never overlap with other males but often encompass multiple female ranges. GPS-collared F66 traveled approximately 1,600 kilometers over several months, one of the longest recorded cougar migrations. Dispersal corridors often follow riparian zones, ridgelines, and old logging roads. They can sprint up to 50 miles per hour in short bursts when chasing prey. Vertical leap onto a tree trunk can exceed 18 feet, 5.5 meters, aiding escape and caching. Cougars swim adeptly, having been documented paddling between islands in the Salish Sea. They cross frozen lakes in colder ranges to access new territories. Road avoidance behavior leads them to detour dozens of kilometers around highways. Seasonal migrations occur in regions with distinct summer-winter home ranges. Cougars are keystone species, affecting greater than 485 prey and scavenger species through predation and carcass provisioning. They occasionally fall prey to wolves or bears when young, ill, or scavenging within overlapping territories. Hybridization with bobcats produced historic Cougar specimens, though such hybrids are exceedingly rare. Cougars share ecological niches with jaguars in parts of South America, sometimes avoiding direct competition by shifting activity times. Scavengers like vultures, ravens, and foxes follow cougars to feed on leftovers, influencing nutrient cycling. Parasite surveys show infections by ticks, e.g. dermacenter species, and hookworms in wild populations. Genetic bottlenecks in Florida, panthers led to congenital heart defects and cowlicked coats, later mitigated by Texas cougar transplants. Cougars can be carriers of feline immunodeficiency virus, affecting health and survival rates. They influence deer herd sizes, which in turn affects vegetation structure and forest regeneration. Lightning-struck deer kills sometimes attract cougars, demonstrating their scavenging flexibility. Cougars are listed as least concern globally, but subspecies like the Florida panther remain endangered under the US ESA. We hope you enjoyed these amazing and surprising animal facts. The animal kingdom is full of wonders, and there's always more to discover. If you love this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational content. Stay tuned for more incredible facts. See you in the next video.